First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Green Bay. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is up?
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
What is it on?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will score! Touchdown, Chicago. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready, break. Down, ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Dell, the motion man. On the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll get this to the Missouri man, Luther Burden. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
2 yards. First down, Chicago.
Ready to run.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It is 2nd and 9.
Ready to run.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll be 3rd down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
A 27-yard attempt.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's put.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. Now he's free at the 35. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big gainer for Green Bay. 59 yards.
First and 10.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll try the right side this time. To the pylon, he's pinned. Touchdown, Packers. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Next was for Bears 10. Packers 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to run.
Dell, the motion man. Williams going to keep it on the zone read. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Going up top. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield. And they're able to force the incomplete pass.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Formation for the Bears.
That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
They're on the 27-yard line.
Smith ready. Here we ready.
Driving start on the ground, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5.
Set. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run from 22 yards.
First and 10 at the
A fresh set of
46-yard
downs to
line.
work with. It is first down and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Got it.
From the 43, here's second down and 7.
Set. Set.
Here's Love. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. He'll go right and find his running back. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field, a pickup of 24.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle.
Here we
But
go.
they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they begin with 3rd and 8.
Set. Set.
Love to throw. And he's in. Thunder back. Touchdown, Green Bay.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Packers are on top. It's 14-10. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
first down, it's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he is out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
25 yards. And the Bears first down.
Now give on the ground. Not much there. We'll get this down inside the 40.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Chicago.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So,
and he will get into the end zone. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride, be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Bo Melton on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Here's Love to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Whoa! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Ready.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Punt.
Now Love. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Come on, set. Red, blue, 32. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
take it in, back at his own 12. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down.
That'll be intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Love. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And the Bears will take over here just past the 30.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He's got Loveland free left side. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. 2nd down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, gets them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over at 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard
line. Love to throw it on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle, and there was an going to be taken down behind the line.
24-yard line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
What is it?
Now a run on 1st down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Dell, the motion man. Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Melton now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready? Ready? 52 blue. Ready?
A good play action with Love. Moving to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Sweat in there for his 2nd sack of the game. That brings him to 10 on the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Now Love. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That gains an even 60 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now give up the middle, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
On the set.
3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Set, punt, punt.
Here it is on 4th down. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers cut the lead to 3. 24-21. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is up?
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. A throw downfield, caught by Burton. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with him.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Let's up.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Post and lovely. Touchdown, Bears. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, it's Love. Now he'll air one out. That's hard. And he will score. Game on. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Bears, 1st down. 12. First down, Chicago.
It's first down, and they'll run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. A play fake, and they'll throw. The Packers have it. Inside the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Bears, 31.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. There he goes again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards.
A 39-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Lucas Van Ness getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to third and very long. A play fake. Now Williams. Ringside, caught by Burton. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. He's going to bring up fourth down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Dell, the motion man. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Bears have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Next time.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Ready up.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Let's cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long. Here's Williams. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. We are set for fourth and long. Dell, the motion man. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. Still going. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection. So there's go ahead, take their third and final timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, it's Williams. This is caught at the 2. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.